Hey, we are Chris and Teresa and are obsessed with all things fiber and guiding you on your fiber arts journey. We own a successful fiber processing mill, an online needle felting business, experienced at raising all fiber animals, and are renovating a 100-year-old school into a fiber arts retreat center.
Processing, needle felting, yarn, roving, fiber animals, and our renovating progress are all topics discussed here. Think of this as your one-stop shop for advice, information, tips, and getting your questions answered on all things fiber, from raising the animals to the finished product and everything in between. So pull up a seat, make sure you're cozy, and get ready to be inspired while you learn. This is EweTube.
Well, welcome! Here we are in our cozy little corner with our new furniture that we have in the gym, and we're so excited. And we want to first start because we've just been sitting here and we've just had kind of a heart-to-heart. We've had a very kind of a stressful week and lots of decisions, lots of anxiety, and for both of both of our businesses. So levels of anxiety on different levels, but yet the same. So it's been we just praise God that we're just able to sit here and work through it. And it's been wonderful. It's been just wonderful. And
Yeah, just to talk about it, to set our priorities.
Yeah,
just to talk about this.
Yeah, it's been good. It's been so good. So
Yeah.
So welcome, and we're so happy to have you guys.
And I gotta tell Chris to stop rocking.
Oh, sorry, I'm knocking over Beatrice.
Well, I don't know why she's in a rocking chair.
Yeah,
bad mistake. I'm just noticing.
Very bad mistake. And also, we have pen and paper from a dear gal that's just down the road from the school that came to our rescue and brought us a little office supplies and some goodies, and God bless her. That was awesome. That was
and she
a
noticed
fun surprise
on our YouTube that we didn't have paper and a pen. So
I know, it was awesome. Yeah. So we
have our paper and pens.
Yeah,
and treats. And what else did you?
Oh yeah, the treats that we have inhaled. It's gone already. Yes.
Because Thursdays we don't usually have food.
Yeah.
Here. That's not a hint to
no, we don't. Neither of us are lacking in the whole food eating. Yeah, that's a whole other topic for another. Anywho, last year at this time, we were in the midst of a Kickstarter. In the midst of
we had started
deep prayer.
Yeah, the Kickstarter at the beginning of. Was it the beginning of May?
April.
Yeah. No, it was the beginning of May.
It was. So yes.
Yep. And we ended on the 30th.
That's right.
And
and it basically was whether or not we were going forward with the renovations, with the school, with the project itself. So
yeah, we got to the point where it was so expensive and we were unsure about a lot of things, and we thought, well, we'll see if the community is behind us. And we mainly did the Kickstarter to cover like the preliminary costs, like the architects and things,
engineering fees
that were adding up higher than we thought that ever dreamed of.
That are still adding up.
Yeah. And so then we decided to do the Kickstarter and had no idea really how that would go. And we, so last year at this time we were in the middle of the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Just doing a lot of things on social media.
Yeah. And just praying, because that was our fleece. We threw it out there and said, Lord, shut the doors in our face if we're not to go forward. And he threw them wide open.
Yes.
And here we are, a year later.
Yeah, we had,
surreal.
Just looking back at the pictures from last year, one was we had a TV crew out here doing an interview. Just for the Kickstarter, and we had other pictures that were of us cleaning up around the gym. There was so many trees, there was so much junk that we were just digging out, and branches and
farm
everything.
equipment,
Farm equipment,
bulldozers, you name it.
Everything around here we cleaned. My boys were here, and my daughter. We were all.
The chainsaw was going in.
Yeah, we were getting a lot done.
Yeah.
So that's what the pictures of last year were. So
Yeah.
come a long way. The
Yeah, we
outside
have.
looks pretty clean now.
Pretty cool. And this week was a week of meetings and
Yes, lots of planning.
trying to button up
Phase 2.
phase 2 and see. Yeah, we're praying for a little manna from heaven now. Here we're a little over. It's going to cost more than what even we thought this 3 months ago. So
We're waiting for estimates and things so that we know how far we can go.
Yep. And how and for guidance on where we're to go from here. So so it's all good. And Sunday we had a fun day.
Oh, we did.
Yeah. Here's some of our finds that were
Our furniture.
Yeah.
We
furniture hopping. Facebook Marketplace, isn't that what it was?
Facebook Marketplace and a little bit of Craigslist.
Yep.
We were having maybe too much fun, but we were finding all sorts of furniture that would go in the school. Since we're going to be moving into the gym and opening our store
very soon. Yeah.
and having classes and moving our business in here, we thought we needed a little bit of furniture, so
Little cozy.
there were so many fun finds that we found, and then on Sunday we went and drove around and got all of our.
Picked it up.
We went to Minnesota.
With the stock trailer, pulled it around. It was fun. Yeah.
We
was
got
great.
lost a couple
Yeah,
of
my
times.
backing ability was tested quite a few times.
Backing the trailer out of
Some tight,
some back roads. And
some dead ends we shouldn't have wandered down to begin with, but all is well.
met some, good people and
Yep.
told them about where their furniture was going.
That's kind of that was kind of fun.
Yeah, we're somebody's grandfather's chair. It's one of my favorites.
Yep.
This is the couch we found, and then that is actually not a find.
Oh, I'm sorry.
This is a find from Chris's
This was
house.
gifted.
Oh yeah, this is a gift.
Yeah, it was a gift a long time ago when I worked in a nursing home. So it's kind of dear to me. So it's a good place for it to live in the school. So quit rocking. All right, got it. Okay. Yeah. And
I think you've got it.
yes, and Beatrice.
And here's the bunnies.
You saw her
Again,
head last week.
Beatrice, I guess, is
Yes.
finished, and she is.
Looking all beautiful.
She is made with
the fur blend.
the fur blends, the light brown fur blends. I haven't had a chance to get pictures of the fur blends and get that posted.
Next week.
So next week you'll be able to buy some of the fur blends. So we'll have there's the dark gray. This is the light gray fur blend, and this is the dark gray fur blend. No.
I don't think you did a light gray. You did both dark grays on the bunnies because you wanted them to be their sisters.
Yes.
You wanted them to be alike, right?
Do I even have a dark gray? Am I
It's
dreaming
possibly
of
not.
this? There's
there's just one gray and there's two.
There's a
We're
gray
bad.
blend.
It's
There's
pathetic.
there's a gray blend, and then there's two.
A light
brown
and a
fur
dark
blends. Yeah.
browns. Yes.
And I've been
then the
looking-
landscape blend and the sky blend.
Yes. You don't have the sky blend.
You don't have it.
Okay.
I have the ingredients for the sky blend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I've been looking forward to making the dark fur blend bunny. And I haven't. This week was so busy I didn't get a chance to do any felting. So
It's a busy week.
these guys have been just
Adorable. And I made yarn. Some more yarn that'll be living in the store here because we moved all of our store stuff in here and now we're getting ready to set it up and for our opening. And I got this all tangled. How did I do this? Right, Scott. Anywho, this is some more Sarisik blend. It's kind of a birthday cake confetti look. And this was kind of cool. This is a Cormo. This was our yearling. So super soft.
Did you have pictures of that? I think you sent me some.
I did. Yeah, you should share those.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the most unique fleece. I think we shared it even a couple YouTubes ago. It was like 2 different colors. I've never seen a fleece like that with no fever break in it. It was amazing. It was a real light gray, and then in the half of it was dark gray, so it was just wonderful. And I put a little bit of gold sari silk, and this was the color it started with, and then it totally changed it into a brown, and it's beautiful. Super soft.
I
so
really like that one.
yeah, so these will all be available, well, for sure here in the
School.
in the school, and perhaps sometime soon. Yes. We're getting ready for our grand opening, so that's very soon. So stay tuned. On
We don't have a
Facebook
date
and
yet.
whatnot. We don't have a date, so very
We
soon.
moved in some of the store stuff.
Yep. So we'll be this week. I'm going to bring some more in tomorrow, and we have security cameras now too. So we're that's great. Our internet is up and running. We've been dealing with what we thought was real horrible internet the last 3 weeks, and here.
So my son was here today. He's the one that hooks up all our internet stuff, and I've been telling him this internet is awful because
It's horrible.
I
Never
end
get
up
on.
I end up turning off the Wi-Fi because it doesn't, it's not working. So we just go back to using data. And so he comes today and he's setting up this new router. It's going to be better. And he goes down to look, and the plug that
modem.
was not supposed to be. It has stickers and stuff all over it. Do
not unplug. Do not unplug. What's unplugged?
It was unplugged.
Yeah.
So it connected to the router, but it was just not working at all.
Pathetic. Yeah. So
We had no internet.
so now we have very good internet. We're very pleased.
Yeah,
And
we
we
got
have
the new
cameras,
system.
and we can check on our phone to make sure everything is secure and no one's doing what they shouldn't be doing. So yeah, it's very good. Yep. Yeah, and right after this, we're going to go up to 3rd floor because a lot of work has been done here on 3rd floor. All the floors have been removed, and they're starting to do some framing. And my husband discovered, and he keeps talking about it, is the workmanship that went into this school is phenomenal, because when they built this school, they didn't have power tools, they didn't have dual cordless anything. It was all done by hand, and maybe we should explain it when we're up there.
We'll do that at
We'll
the
do that,
end.
but yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. The workmanship it's been just a pleasure and an honor to restore this beautiful,
Very, very interesting.
beautiful gem. Yeah. So I want to get to that now. So let's answer our questions, and then we'll go up there. And one of the questions was if the lath and plaster is going to be removed, and no, we are going to fix the lath and plaster. So we've decided that. So we're excited about that because it's truly in very good shape. And
Through most of the school it is.
yeah, so we'll just patch that up and make that look good. And the trim the trim all the way around the bottom had to come off, where the wood floors had to be taken up, and they'll be re-laid and fixed up and all looking nice. And the other question was if we have a bathroom for the event center, and we do. It's just about finished, so we will have a very nice, beautiful bathroom, which we're excited to show off here when the gym is opened up here next.
So we got
very soon.
it's all tiled. It's turned out very cute.
Turned out very cute.
Doesn't have the toilet or the
No,
sink yet,
over the
but-
sink, that is the sink we are using that was in the chemistry room. We're excited about that. Needs a little repair on it, but we'll get that done. And yeah, another question we had was about spinning the fur blends, and they would spin beautifully, absolutely beautifully, because they're the Romney wool. So that would be very, very good. And as far as our state restrictions, as far as opening up, our governor did just last week open up for events, so we can actually hold events. Lots of restrictions, of course. Can't have more than 250 gathering, limited number of folks per table, of course the social distancing, extra cleaning and all of that, but we're excited. I mean, state by state, things are slowly opening up, and it's a good sign. So we just pray that nasty bug stays at bay and will go away as quickly as it comes, hopefully. Yeah, and then I had a question about if we're going to do a sunset blend, which is kind of a neat idea. We do have a tequila sun
Tequila Sunrise is one of the ombre.
Which would make real nice,
blends.
a beautiful sun.
Yeah,
And landscape.
it's yellow and orange and
A different darker
remember.
orange, 2 different oranges, yeah.
That would work. But yeah, we are thinking of like a sunrise sunset.
Blend too.
And yeah, any of these could be used for like the earth. I think if you're doing a landscape, and then I can't remember what we're calling it, foliage.
The foliage, blend will be foliage. I love that. Oops, I'm sorry. The foliage blend will be beautiful to do. Yeah, awesome. All right, and we're gonna draw so we can get up there and show you a little bit of this amazing workmanship.
Yes. So
Ready?
1 through 12. So 5.
Die. I hope that's how you pronounce it. D. It's D-I. Contact us.
Yes. You can go through bearcreekfelting.com or nomeschoolhouse.com through the contact forms and just tell us you're the YouTube winner for episode 41, and we will send out just give us your address and I'll send out your prize.
Yes.
So congratulations.
Congratulations.
So
And
now
stay tuned.
join us up in the
Up in the
floor.
3rd floor library. Okay, here we are up in the library on the 3rd floor, which was the library, which soon will be a utility room area. And my husband was taking off the old trim, which used to be coat hooks, is what it was back in the day. And he noticed that in order for that the trim was all nailed to the wall, and in order they couldn't nail into the cement plaster. So what they did is they drilled holes, as you can see here, and then they hand whittled, because you can see all the whittle marks, plugs that would go into these holes like so, and you can still see these are like in here, and then the trim would go on and then they would nail into the plug. And how they hit the plug every time, and here's a piece of the trim, that came off that still has the plug on it. It's absolutely amazing. And the time that it took to hand whittle all these plugs, it's just amazing. And now we are show some of the work that has been being done here we're on the top floor, and we are in the caretaker's apartment, which is going to be all the wood floors have been removed. All the trim has been removed. Here are some of those trim pieces that we were just talking about from the kids' room, their area, the library. Here they are, and here's some with the plugs still on them. Pretty cool. And we're saving, of course, everything. And then, as you can see, there's nails everywhere because they had cut all the nails off of the hardwood floors as they removed them. And we're going to go to the room next, where the hardwood floors did not need to be removed, so that's where they're all being stored, because you don't want to bring them off site. You want the humidity to be the same. By bringing them off site, it messes with the humidity levels of the wood, and then they would have to, when you bring them back into the school, they would have to sit a while before they would be relayed. So this way we're leaving them on site and we won't have those issues. So that all the woodwork that has come off is all being stored in the classroom next door, which will be the honeymoon suite. So that's kind of exciting. So they're all done with removing the hardwood floors on this end, and they're started reframing some of the outside north walls, and will be insulated. Here, as you can see, all the hardwoods are stored in here so that they will be ready to relay. All the nails have been removed, and yeah, so things are happening. It's good. It pleases us. Thanks so much
for watching.
Bye-bye. Have a great week.